Hi, Rabina, and welcome. I just want to congratulate you on being the Ambassador of the Month for September.
Thank
Yay!
you so much, Inina. It was great working with the SCoVE team.
Okay, so why don't we start with you telling us your name and the MOs you're part of?
Okay. Hello, I'm Rabina Prajapati and I'm from the Nepal. Currently, I'm a last year veterinary student and my MO is IVSA Nepal and I'm from my local chapter IVSA HICAS. Currently, I'm also working with the Standing Committee on the One Health as the OIE Junior Ambassador Coordinator.
So, how long have you been a SCoVE Ambassador and what motivated you to become one?
Okay. It's been about the 1 year, and I think I got my selection email last November. And the aim of the SCoV, like improving the vet education throughout the world by providing the various educational resources, coming up with new and interesting way of teaching and the learning, such as a vet talks, journal, scope workshop, motivated me to become the one.
Yes, that's actually a good motivation to become an ambassador, to share knowledge and to bring knowledge to other people. So, given that you have different positions and yet you're also a student, how do you juggle your time between those responsibilities?
Okay, it wasn't difficult to me to manage the time for me, unless there is some exams or assignment to be done. Then, for the past 6 to 7 months, due to the COVID situation, it was easy for me to manage a time.
Oh, yes, yes. I mean, even though it is a pandemic, it still gave some people free time, and I appreciate you giving more time to like more proper and heartfelt cause for the students of veterinary medicine. Um, can you tell us what your favorite thing about being an ambassador is? And what can you say about the things you've learned while being an ambassador?
Actually, working with the aspiring vet students from the different nations, exchanging idea and knowledge with them is my favorite parts. And they all are so kind and helpful, friendly. I'm so glad that I'm the SCoV ambassador. I've learned how to manage the time as each member team is from the different nation, and we have to manage the time. And I got to know many vet platforms, and it is great. I've also got access to the vet mentor solutions. It's helping me a lot for my academics.
So, did you find it difficult being an ambassador during this pandemic?
It wasn't difficult to manage time for me unless there was some exam or the assignment datement. And for past 6 to 7 months, due to the COVID situation, it was easy for me to manage the time.
Yes, I guess you're really good at time management. That's why you won the ambassador of the month. But so, what projects did you get involved in?
Okay, I got involved in a standing committee on the One Health as the OIE Junior Ambassador Coordinator.
What about the projects you did while you were an ambassador?
Okay, I choose the scope workshop. I prepare a rabies awareness workshop for a rabies day 2020, especially targeting the age group of 10 to 15, and presented it to the one of my school of my country, that is Kanjira Higher Secondary School. Then the workshop was made available for all the ambassador and also to the standing committee on the One Health and the animal welfare team to conduct the workshop in their one country. The workshop holds every basic knowledge about the rabies-like causes, transmission, control, preventions that one must know to be aware. We organized that workshop in collaboration with the Standing Committee on the One Health and the Standing Committee on the Animal Welfare. I want to thank both the committee chair, Mutant, and Marin for the help.
That's quite a lot of projects actually. I'm really like proud that you're a very active ambassador. So so what do you think you could have done if it weren't for this pandemic?
Actually, I'll do the same things like the rabies awareness workshop, as I'm very much interested to do it from the beginning, but I would do it physically rather than virtually.
Oh, yes, like it's the same. What advice would you give to the other ambassadors who would want to win or be the next ambassador of that month?
Choose the platform of your interest, and you can do the vet talks or the vet journals or the scope workshop as I did. Plan well, manage the time, and start preparing the projects from the beginning date so you don't have to stress for a deadline. Also discuss with your fellow ambassador, and you can ask the help with the SUV team also.
Thank you. So, what advice would you give to the people who would want to be an ambassador for SCoVE?
Okay. Actually, I got to know about the SUV through my local chapter, and I thought it would be a great platform to present my idea and the knowledge about the vet educations. About the application procedure, it was quite easy, and you can find the application link in the different IVSA platforms. You can just have to enter your personal informations, and you have to answer some questions like why you want to become a SUV ambassador, or what will you do in your local chapter as SCoVE ambassador, and the other similar type of the question you can prepare for the application.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I think that's all for our interview. Thank you for having this interview with me, and I hope
Okay,
to
thank you
see you
so
maybe.
much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.